Hi everybody, welcome to Creative Studio Loombicious. What will we do today? Today will be a tutorial for the Ragdoll cat. So if you like to create this one, then follow this tutorial. And I hope you enjoy this. If you like this video, thumbs up please. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do so you won't miss my weekly new uploads. You can do that by clicking that tiny red play button here, or check the description below this video for the band count and also links you might want to click and to subscribe and see my playlists and everything. So well, let's start. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Going to start with the ears. The ears will be completely double looped. You don't need to mirror them. They will be exactly the same. So grab your main body color bands. I did a brown ragdoll cat and I will be doing a gray one now. So grab your main body color and follow the pattern I'm placing with single bands double looped. Place one diagonally and go up in the center once more. Then grab a single band of your main body color and wrap it around this bag 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will be extra tight, so it will give a more of a point on that ear. Grab a single gray band, wrap that around, create a horizontal band here. You need to wrap this one around 3 times. 1, 2, I really need to turn my loom for this, 3. So it will be very tight. And another main body color just double looped. So this is a single double looped. Then grab your inner ear color. Mine will be pink. Grab a single pink band, wrap it around 4 times. And slide it onto that triple looped horizontal band. Get it onto there and replace that band. And then grab a single pink band, wrap it around 3 times, and another one also wrapped around 3 times, and place it on this double looped band. And this will be one ear. You can place the other ear below this one if you want to, or loom this and do this again. Like I said, you don't need to mirror anything, simply place it on like we did here. Go behind your cap band, grab that double loop band from there, then grab the one that needs to go diagonally, loom over and simply loom over the rest until you reach the end of your loom. This is very simple, basic looming. I hope the bands won't snap, of course. Grab 2 bands of another color and create slip knots so your work won't fall apart. And then carefully remove this from your loom. Yeah, awesome. Really like these tiny ears. So create a second one, and as you can see, they are the same. So you don't need to mirror anything. So create a second ear and come back to this point, then we will do the top of the head. My second main body color will be white. So I will grab my white bands now and place 2 at a time. I'm going to start at the bottom. And then the top. And then the center. Place only 2 white bands there. Now grab your main body color again and place 2 of them above that or to your right. So these are both your main body color, also 2 bands at a time. Then we are going to place the white bands again, 2 of them diagonally and diagonally on the opposite side. And then we can place 2 white bands as a horizontal band right there. Then grab your gray bands or your main body color bands, wrap it around 4 times on this peg. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Try to make that look a little bit neat. Grab your ears. We need to attach them before we loom. So grab one of your ears, stick your hook through in one of those. Well, you have to do it in a specific order. Get the ear on your hook like this. You have to be on this side and leave that side. And then slide it over, holding your loom like this. So it's in the opposite direction as we just put on the bands. So place it on there. Grab your other ear and now stick your hook through this set at the bottom. So the opposite set as we just did. Make sure you are through correctly. Place it around the same bands. And replace. Then we can place another horizontal band. So grab 2 white bands, get those ears a bit out of the way. And place it right there. Ears need to be in front of that horizontal band, but this will be the top of the head already, so we can loom. Go behind that cap band. Grab those white bands, loom diagonally. Oh, I have a gray band also. 2 bands that way. Loom the center entirely until you reach the end of your loom. And then loom the sides. Make sure you go behind the horizontal bands. Get that ear on top. And loom this side, which can be a little bit tricky. And the last set. Make sure those ears stay on top and don't disappear inside the head. Grab 3 bands and tie off. And there we go. Get this from your loom. Remove the tying bands here in the center row. Don't need those anymore, and leave the rest of the tying bands. Cannot remove more. So this should be the top of your head. 2 loops are left over from the ears, and there are 3, if I can show them, 3 in the back that are still there. So this will be the top of your ragdoll cat head. Put this aside for now. Let us continue with the middle portion of the head. 2 bands of your second main body color. Mine will be white. So 2 there, 2 here. Now place them diagonally and diagonally on the opposite side. I'm going to turn my design, that's better I guess. Place 2 here, all white bands, all 2 at a time. Now place diagonally bands here and here. Go down once more with white bands, or to your right. I'm always saying down because this is the bottom of my loom for me. But we're placing the bands from the left to the right now. So yeah, I place 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's about it for the white bands. Now we're going to place your main body color. Mine is gray. 2 bands at a time also. Place 2 here. Now grab 3 gray bands or your main body color. Place them there. And then 2 again. And then place 2 here. 2 here. And repeat the bottom. All 2 bands. And then place 2 diagonally. And 2 diagonally on the opposite side. As for the nose, you can decide what you want. I used pink to create a nose, but you can also use black if you want to. So it kind of depends on what you like best. I will use pink again. I simply like pink noses better on cats than black ones. So grab a single band of your nose color choice and wrap it around this peg 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is difficult for me. I'm holding my loom. It does go better. There we go. Then we are going to place some horizontal. No, we're gonna do, yeah. Okay, turn your loom like this and grab 2 of your main body color bands. Wrap them around 3 times around your hook. And that other one too. And place it onto these 2 bands here. Slide them onto there. And let that be. Also on the opposite side, same process, single band wrap around 3 times. And again, place it onto those 2 bands. And there we go. And then we are going to place the horizontal bands. That will also be 2 bands at a time. So grab your main body color, 2 bands here. 2 above that, create triangles. And 2 more gray bands placed here as a triangle. And we can do the eyes. I created blue eyes there, so I will do green eyes now. So grab a single eye color band, wrap it around twice. Then grab a black band, wrap it around 4 times. Grab the green band again, wrap it around twice. And there we go, this will be your eye. Then grab your main body color, a single band, double loop it, and get that eye onto there. Slide over all these bands in order to create an eye. And then place it, I will turn my loom again, otherwise my eye will face in the wrong direction. Place it from the 4th peg on the side to the 5th in the center. So touch it there and there. Yeah. Create a second eye. I cheated, I cheated. Create a second eye exactly the same way. And I already pre-made mine. And place it on the opposite side. There we go. Pause me, because you need to make a second eye, and I'm done already. Yeah, I guess we can loom. Yes, we need to attach the top of the head and the ears to this part. So let us start. Go behind this cap band. Grab the top two, not three, top 2 loops you come across here and loom over. And then go inside the cap band again, grab the next 2 and the last 2 at the bottom. Yeah, I missed one. I already thought, 2 bands, but 3 bands. Stop here. Don't loom past the eyes. You can loom up the sides twice. No need to remove anything because these are all 2 bands, so they are less likely to snap than double loop bands. Now grab the top of your head. Have those ears facing upwards for now. Then turn it upside down. You have those 3 loops facing towards you. Those 3 loose ends. Now stick your hook through the first set in the center. So don't go through the cap band, but first set in the center. It will be a main body collar set. Make sure your hook is through correctly, so you have 2 loops on both sides on your hook. So it is on your hook like this. When your hook is facing down, the head is upside down. So go inside this bag and grab those 2 bands beneath there. And simply slide over the head. Loom. And then loom diagonally. And then loom up the side. I do have to check how many times. Yeah, loom 1 set further and stop after that. Let that head be. Remove some part of the snout now. Remove the eye part and maybe 1 set on the side more to be able to stretch those ears that far. Yes, this is correct. So stick your hook through. The head already kind of flips back, so make sure your ears are facing upwards right now. Stick your hook through the leftover set here from the back to the front this time. And then lift up those 2 last loomed bands and slide on that ear. And replace those bands. We have to do exactly the same thing on the opposite side. So stick your hook through that set correctly. Lift up those 2 loops here and slide that ear onto there. Oops. Tying band is in between. I can't see what I'm doing. There it is. Replace. Make sure those 3 other bands loose. Where are you? Yeah, this one is in front, so make sure those other 3 sets are behind the ears this time. So make sure you have 3 loops back here. 3 sets. Loom diagonally. And loom diagonally on this side. And then we can place the leftover sets. I will remove these because they are kind of distracting. These are the ear tie-off bands. And those are gone now. So search for the sets you still need to attach. You might need to pull a bit on the head to see how these sets are shaped and stick through your hook correctly and attach them to those 3 pegs here. In order, of course, so the center set will go in the center. Set on the right. Pull a bit on them so you can see how to stick your hook through. These are rubber bands after all, so you can pull on them. Loom over the last sets. I will have to tilt my loom to see. Yes. And the final set here. And then remove the tying bands. And reuse them to tie off the last sets we loomed. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. I want to say a tip of my sea. Okay. That's a bit odd. A tip of my sea. I meant a sip of my tea. I do have that a lot. I'm saying words with different letters, but that's just me. Pull a bit on those bands. You pull through the head. That can be a little bit tight, so pull that upwards. Kind of give that cute face a little squish. Yeah, this will be the top of your ragdoll cat head. I believe I did. I'm going to check something. Yes, I did do that. But is it really necessary? Yeah, I guess we can do that. We will alter this snout a tiny bit. So I will check how I did it. Yeah, go behind your loose placed bands here. Go grab these 2 bands only on the inside of the mouth. And go behind these loose bands you place and only grab those 2, also on the inside. Then grab a single main body collar band, pull it through, and we are going to create a slip knot. And when we are pulling tight, squish the snout a tiny bit so it will stay that way. So it won't go out as far, it won't be as wide. It's also to shape it a tiny bit. Try to hide that band a little bit here in between. This will be enough, to be honest. Just get it through one band and let it be. So put this aside for now. Now it's time for the bottom jaw. And that will be a tiny bit different, but fun to do. So grab your white bands again, or your second main body color. Place 2 bands at a time. I still didn't take a sip, so I'm going to do that right now. Yeah. Okay, 2 here. 2 in the center, 2 on top. Now we are going to create the hole again, so 2 diagonally, 2 more diagonally, and then go down on the sides once more with 2 white bands and 2 white bands again. The rest will be with your main body color. 2 bands here, 2 here. and the rest will be double looped. So I will turn my loom. Double looped singles of your main body color. So place one here, one double looped, another double looped, and another one. Also in the middle, go down 3 times with a single double loop. And as you can guess, also on the left side of the loom, go down 3 times with a single band double looped. And there we go. Now grab a single main body color band again and create a horizontal band double looped here. Now grab a single main body color band again, wrap it around your hook 3 times, like this, and get it onto that double loop band we just placed. Place it in the center. I won't be using a cap end right now, so I will loom directly over this one. So we need something to hold it together. That's what this double loop band is doing there. I'll turn my loom again, create a horizontal band above that, a triangle with a single double looped main body color band, and now grab two bands and place them here. Also your main body color, then grab 2 white bands and place them on top of here. Otherwise we will forget that. And all there is left to do is creating the tongue. So grab your pink bands, a single double looped, another single double looped, and a single band wrapped around 3 times. This will be the tongue. There we go. Loom and leave it on your loom for now. And let us continue with the bottom part of the jaw. Loom over this one first. Try to get that band in between and loom over like this. This is how it's supposed to look. And then loom up the center until here. Grab your tongue, attach it onto that peg we just loomed up to, get it around there, tiny tongue, get inside that peg, loom diagonally like this, and then we are going to loom up the sides twice. So we 1, 2 times, also on this side 1, 2 times. If you want to, you can remove this from the loom to prevent it from snapping. I do recommend to do that. And then we are going to attach the top of the head onto these pegs. So try to find the bands next to the eye part. Really look at the sets from the side. So don't grab the top loops, but grab these two. Don't grab the horizontal band in between, and try to grab the bottom 2. That is my horizontal band. Try not to grab that horizontal band. You need to grab these loops from the set on the side. So have it on your hook like this, then go inside this peg and grab the bottom 2 loops. There's too much tension there. How is that possible? I need to check if I'm... Do I really have the right bands? Yeah, it is a double loop band. I thought it were 2. So it's correct, yes. So get those on your hook, those bands, and slide over that head. And then loom. This can be a little bit tight. Do the same thing on the opposite side. These two loops, don't grab the horizontal bands, and these two on your hook. Then go inside this bag we just loomed up to. Grab those loops, slide over the head, and attach it around this bag above. Remove some part of the bottom jaw already. Like this, and then we can continue looming on the sides. Loom up once on each side, and then loom diagonally. And diagonally on this side. And then loom up once more on each row. Remove a little bit more from your beautiful ragdoll cat. And then all there is left to do is attaching those 3 loose ends to those 3 bags. Almost done already. Loom over the last set. Make sure you stick your hook through correctly. I did this wrong so many times in the beginning when I was looming, and I really did not understand why my project would fall apart. I really didn't. It took me a while to figure that out. Loom over this set. And then this set on the right. Get it around that peg here. And then loom over the last pair of bands. And then our project is finished. Finished already. That didn't take that long. We still need to hide the bands and make the whiskers. So I will show you how to do that. Create slip knots with the last sets. Pull tight. Do that with all of them. Oh, I missed one. Yeah. And pull tight. And then remove your ragdoll cat from the loom. And this one is so cute. Oh, his head was rolling away. Oh, this one is so awesome. I also like it. This is so awesome in gray. Yeah, totally awesome. We're going to hide those bands here. So stick your hook through the hole where the pencil should go and try to grab the bands and pull them through there. Try to find a good place where you can pull those bands through without making it tangled up. That is a little bit difficult, but take your time. No need to rush. No need to rush anything. There we go. Push a bit on that head, and then you can actually go inside the mouth and pull those white bands through a tiny bit. You can hardly see them when that mouth is closed. Maybe a tiny bit, but then I will stuff them back. I'll stuff them back in. Pull a bit on the tongue. Try to get them above the tongue. Did I really pull them through some? No, this is fine. If you want the mouth to, or the snout to curve downwards, pull a bit on those bands. You can hardly see it. And then we will create some whiskers. So grab your clear bands you can pull through, clear jelly bands, and you can clip off, but it will be a little bit thick. I will use my stretchy jewelry wire. So create a couple of loops like this. My scissors, I forgot those. I thought I was preparing myself completely this time. Nope, I guessed wrong. Okay, there we go. So clip off the part that you need. Then we're going to create a knot in the center. Pull tight. And then go behind the cat's nose. Go through all the loops there. And try to come out on the other side of the nose. Like this. So your hook is through all the snout loops there. And then grab your whiskers, get the loops around your hook, pull tight, and then we are going to try to pull this through, which can be a little bit tricky and difficult because I have a gray band around there, and that's actually not what you want. Yeah, I pulled it through now, and then make sure that this knot will be in the middle of those bands. There we go. And that's actually how that is done. Not that difficult. So you can clip this in the desired length, and I used way too many. And they don't have to be all equal. I will cut some longer and short. Also on the opposite side, of course. Oh, those are both a little bit short. Then this looks weird. So like this. This is so cool. I really like these tiny cat heads. So let me grab a pencil. Do I have one here? No. Where are my pencils? I guess I know. I do have kids, and I think they grabbed my pencils. I will get them back tomorrow. They are asleep now. So I will use another pencil I have. So get that through. Yeah, this is so awesome. And there we have two beautiful ragdoll cats. So awesome. These are so cute. It's like they are laughing. Yeah, these two are amazing. Beautiful, beautiful cats. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this ragdoll cat tutorial. If you did, press a thumbs up please, so I know you liked the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. You can do that by pressing the red play button here, or wait until my outro starts. You can also click the button there, of course. And if you have a question or a comment or a request, write it down in the comments below this video, and then I will try to respond back as quickly as I possibly can. And yeah, I simply hope you guys enjoyed making these cute ragdoll cats. I certainly did, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you all for supporting me. Be creative. Bye.